I've got information about India's very own low-cost swarming killer drone. It's similar in many ways to what I've just shown you, the LUCAS and the Shahed, but this is called the Sheshnag. It's a drone that is currently making headway in trials and development tests that are taking place in Karnataka. I've gotten my hands on the first new images of the Sheshnag as it undergoes those trials towards possible adoption by the Indian Armed Forces. It is a cheap-to-build swarming attack drone that is guided by very advanced algorithms and software code that allows them to swarm and saturate enemy defenses. And in fact, Sameer Joshi, who runs the company that's pioneering these drones, is right here live with us on the show. Sameer, to you first then, great to see the Sheshnag making headway in developments. I can imagine how complicated it is, to get a product like this out there and develop it and test it in this manner. What can you tell us about it? Because you've got the war going on in Iran. Machines very much like this one are out there and being used in combat. Tell us a little bit about the Sheshnag. What does it bring to the table?
Yeah, so Shiv, Sheshnag is exactly what you have been talking about for a while. We realized that creation of that mass, especially coming from how the initial Shahed class drones and the Russian version of the Gerans were used across in Ukraine, and we still see these effects. They're only getting more potent. We definitely see that the spectrum of weapon systems available to the Indian MOD over a period of time will feature some very high precision, high targeting platforms like BrahMos, the Scalp air launch platforms, down to the route to something more, cheaper, more available in numbers, which can be scaled very fast, and more important, which can be used as a mask to penetrate layered air defense. So that is where we started working on the Sheshnag. Sheshnag is largely the mythological snake, which has many heads. So this system, being a swarming system, is kind of inspired by that name. So this system is also something which can package a huge amount of explosives together in sync with similar platforms across the world. So we are aiming for a 1,000 kilometer range and carrying a large package of a warhead, which may be significant to the mission needs of the armed forces. But what is very, very, very interesting is that we are adding layers of intelligence over the same. So this is not a dumb Shahed which is coming at you. This is definitely going to be a little more smarter,